What's up, Champions fam? It's Zeke 4-0, back on a brand new WWE Champions video, and have no fear because the Gobbledy Gooker, new gen trickster, feathered fellow is here. And he's coming with some very interesting looking gear here. Seems like he's about to be doubling up on the status quo in Champions, because not only are we getting a brand new gen trickster, but it also seems that he's going to be a, off-brand Hall of Fame unit. So I'm very interested to see what this guy's all about. He's technically in-game now. If you go at the very bottom of your roster menu, you will find him. But everything's truly under wraps about him until we get that exclusive 5-star gameplay from the broskies, thanks to the good old folks over at Scopely. Because if you go to his card, you look at his moves, and you look at his trainer and coaching ability, it's just question marks coming soon. So I'm very, very hesitant about this character. Now, with his introduction, we are going to get a solo and faction contest. Pretty much, your solo efforts are going to contribute towards the faction's overall progress. So one contest is going to feed into another contest. So teamwork makes the dream work here. Don't miss out. Make sure everyone does what they can and get as far as possible. Now, I am going to burst your bubble right now and just let you know, even if you have all the required superstars, even if you get all the points from them and doing the content that comes with this, you're still going to have to spend disposable income in order to max out the contest overall. There's no way around that. So I'm just letting you know, get in, do what you can, contribute to your faction fam. There's also going to be a community vault. Get in, clear the content ASAP so you can get mad lucky within there. Unless the RNG is going to be RNG, but there's going to be some solid rewards and resources within the vault for sure from what's been shown. Plus, collect the eggs that are going to be scattered throughout the contest, milestones and content. Just have fun with it. Take it serious, but at the same time, just be at peace. Be at peace that you might not walk away with him unlocked fully, but hey, you might get lucky. You might get lucky. You might end up getting another superstar that you weren't expecting to get an opportunity and shot at. At the end of the day, content is content, and we shouldn't be surprised at what Scopely does when it pertains to contests nowadays. However, I am highly hesitant about this character because, like I said before, okay, I look at the Gobbledy Gooker as a comic spoof character, even in real life with his debut. A lot of people weren't impressed, and just as quick as it was, or better yet, just as long as it took for everyone to reach the debut of this character, he was gone just as fast. So this is one of those things where I'm sitting back. I'm very, very hesitant about this because Champions has a thing of making certain characters that you at least expect to be top tier units into top tier monster units. So on one side, I can see him being a joke character who I personally feel everybody at the end of the day should be walking away with at least a free-to-play 2-star version of him, and then you're just doing the contest to accumulate more shards to get him at a higher rarity. That's just me, but knowing what Champions has done in the past, he might very well be a god-tier champion, and I will just be standing back shaking my head about it because I'm not going in on this character. I'm going to do the contest to help out my faction fam. But as far as doing disposable income pulls for this character, no. Unless they got a real stacked Champions banner that is full of mega superstars that would benefit any roster, and they remove the chance of shards, and the minimum that you can get out of there is 3-star bronze, even then, I'd still be hesitant. But ultimately, there's nothing we can do about it now. The Gobbledy Gooker is coming. Now, does that mean Sergeant Evans and Apex Predator Orton are still on the way? Who knows? Black Friday cometh. Thanksgiving is coming. I don't know what Champions' mythos of insanity is going to be this year around, but I am optimistic. He does come with gear. I'm looking forward to see what the gear does. I'm looking forward to see what he does. He didn't have that much of a move set So I'm very intrigued to see what is going to happen here. I really do feel that he should just be another bonus free-to-play unit for this MLC November 2020 Stanks and Tanks. But Champions is a business before anything. So they got to keep the lights on. They got families too. They got to provide for. So I understand. But this is just gonna be interesting to say the least. The OG Gerson dropped a video about this. Even the Broski Merrick's also dropped some intel on this contest and content with a spreadsheet breaking everything down. I hope y'all go and check them out, support them, and support the Broskis when the 5-star gameplay comes out. Because with the contest getting ready to start, we will more than likely see those gameplay videos out sometime today or maybe tomorrow latest. This is just a character that's very difficult for me to get behind because, you know, I didn't even grow up in the new generation era, okay? I remember wrestling from the Attitude Era, and that's not saying the Attitude Era was the be-all, end-all era, but I missed out on that era of what the hell you want to call it because it was just another level of fuckery when it pertained to New Gen, but that could be said about any era in the WWE. But the Gobbledy Gooker, man, if he ends up being a broken unit, kudos to everyone who unlocks him. Kudos to him. Mad props to you. Hopefully, he benefits your roster. He benefits your account moving forward. Because I want everyone to win at the end. I just know that this isn't a guy that's the apple of my eye. That he's definitely not. If I had to choose between Chico Reza Ramon or the Gobbledy Gooker to represent my new gen tricksters, I'm going with the bad guy. There's just no way around it. But Champions works their magic. Characters that you at least expect to be broken units end up being the most broken units and the most over-the-top units in the whole entire game. And we're in the 5-star meta now, so Lord knows what they could do with this character, especially with this gear, okay? I just wish y'all all the best. And y'all let me know your thoughts. How far are y'all going to go in? Again, the solo contest is going to feed into the faction contest. And from what I understand, from what I read, I believe we're going to have a showdown tournament over the weekend. So gear up for that. Hold on to your showdown coins if that's the case. And use them to help you get ahead with the milestones for that showdown contest. And just do what you can, where you can. The requirements are kind of hit and miss. Everyone got Rey Mysterio at 2-star. The question is, well, have you been able to take him up any further from that? And some people are hitting and miss when it pertains to the variations of Eddie Guerrero. But I just want everyone to have a good time with this one. Do what you got to do to help out your faction fan. That's what matters most. While you're helping yourself, you're helping others. And you just pray that everyone shows up and delivers on their performance. It isn't a thing of like, not every faction is going to be able to dominate. It's just the God honest truth. Some top tier factions, they might be great at content clearing, but you know, sometimes you got the superstar and sometimes you don't. We got a Hall of Fame Austin banner that's up. You would think because, you know, Eddie Guerrero's playing a role in this contest because family ties with the man who played the Gobbledy Gooker in the beginning anyway, you would think that they would have a Hall of Fame Eddie banner up. But who knows? They might throw one up there. But, just have fun. Don't give in just because of your limitations. Just go all out for your sake. Try to get as many rewards and resources as possible. And do what you got to for your faction fam, because at the end of the day, a lot of this content is all about the camaraderie and the co-op aspect of things within the game. So, you know, as much as this game tries to be a PvP, PvE machine, there's also some co-op business sprinkled in there too. So just do what you can to help out the overall advancement of your family. And at the end of the day, just call it a day and, you know, wipe your hands clean of it when it's all said and done. But it's ultimately up to you. Again, the only way you're going to be able to clear this contest fully is by having all the superstars required. And if you don't have all the superstars that are required, that pretty much means you're going to have to, you know, fill in the gap with disposable income pools. And that could easily be over 150 plus pulls. So depending on where you are financially, by all means be my guest. But just remember, Black Friday deals, Thanksgiving banners, there's a lot that's coming up. And then we got Christmas right around the corner. Tread lightly with this one, but at the end of the day, have fun. So remember this, bad times don't last, but champions do. And mad love always to each and every single one of you, my beloved #champions fam. Make sure to check out the 5-star gameplay on the Gobbledy Gooker. By all means, leave your thoughts in the comments below about this character. For me, it's nothing against him. I just feel that he should be a bonus free-to-play unit. We get him all for free, and then we have the choice of doing the rest of the content to try to get shards to fuse him up to a higher star rarity and just leave it at that. I would be cool with that or with that idea for it. But just going and watching on YouTube the history and the lore of the Gobbledy Gooker, man, it's just a headache and a half just to watch. And, you know, a work's a work. It is what it is. But me, I'm straight shooting on this, bro. I don't think he's going to be worth it. But I wouldn't be surprised if they made him a top-tier unit. It's going to be what it's going to be. But I'm still going to do what I got to do to help out my faction fam, Phoenix Rises, when it's all said and done. And I just strongly suggest that you all do the same, too. Go into this not expecting much, but just do as much as possible. Get in as soon as possible when it comes to the content being launched so you can hopefully get in early on that global vault, the community vault. Walk away with something good. You might walk away with 3 5-star gold tokens. You might walk away with a token to pick a top-tier unit that you really would like to have on your account for either being a favorite husbando or waifu option or a solid trainer and coaching ability addition. So there's just a lot of good here. There's also a lot of bad, but we won't know how everything truly unfolds because things are always subject to change in WWE champions. So just be on the lookout, tread lightly, and just do your part. With that being said, I'm out, y'all. Stay tuned. Let's talk about it in the comments below this video. And until next time, peace.